all of my brothers. I always wonder.
Some of the new features that fans are going to see coming from Forza Motorsport 5 to Forza 6, first and foremost, is the amount of content we have. We have 460 cars in the game, 26 locales, as well as all new features when it comes to racing on the track in night, and we're racing in the wet. So looking at the wet, and what does that mean to race in physically simulated 3D puddles, or at night when the tarmac cools and you have less traction. Being able to marry some of these great new cars in these tracks will be great experiences for players. Turn 10 Studios has over 200 members back in the studio. The development team specifically for working on the physics for something like the wet weather racing or racing in the rain is about 20 people. That includes developers, audio. Again, our goal is to try to recreate that experience of what it feels like to go over a puddle, not only in how it plays, but how it looks and sounds. Fans that come to Forza, one of the biggest things that they like about our franchise is how authentic, how real the cars look. And we're always learning about what makes something real. We've added what's called physically based materials to our game since Forza Motorsport 5. And what that allows us to do is things like show small imperfections, whether that's in the orange peel of the paint or brake rotors, scratches in brake rotors. Some of that imperfection makes something feel more real. And so we're always looking at that when it comes to the next game. What are more things that we can do to make it look more authentic? Over the last 10 years, it's been great to see the evolution of our franchise coming from the original Xbox running at 30 frames per second to what you're going to be seeing on September 15th, which is a game with 1080p, 60 frames a second, 24 cars on track. We're always trying to evolve and build our franchise into greater things. We definitely at Turn 10 Studios are our own worst critic. We always want to strive to do something better, and we can't wait to take on our next project. While we're not announcing the DLC specifically at this time, players who have played any of our titles will know that we do monthly DLC, and we offer them packages when they buy the game to be able to get that DLC all in one. And it's exciting because, you know, we always try to add the newest cars, but cars are always coming out, always being announced, and so we try to make sure that with our DLC plans we add the newest cars that are being announced out there. We're always looking at new technology, how players interact with cars in unique ways, whether that's on tablets, whether that's on phones, whether that's in all types of devices and peripherals. And we want to find the best way that we can reach the most players in that way. So when we look at new technologies like virtual reality or things like the HoloLens, we got to finally experience HoloLens for the first time. It was exciting to see that technology and some of the applications that can be applied to it. We're always looking to innovate in new and unique ways. And I think as you know, we've now shipped a game, spending more time with other pieces of technology to see the things that we can learn, with the overall goal of making sure players can interact in an immersive, authentic way with the cars in the way that they want. That's a good question. Has never asked me. You know, they never ask me what I drive, actually. I drive a 2014 Focus ST, which I wanted the Focus RS, but they actually didn't release it in the United States. So next year, the Focus RS is coming, and I'm super excited about that. Cool. Thank you.